Peace Shiners, welcome to another pick a card reading where we will be seeing what can you expect for the month of November, right? We're going to see what does November have in store for you. All right, so I've already chosen 3 piles here. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I want you to intuitively let yourself be guided to whatever pile you're being led to, and then go to that pile for your reading. All right, I'll see you in each pile. Peace, pile number 1. So if you have selected pile number 1, this is your reading to see what you can expect for the month of November. What does November have in store for you? So pile number 1, we're going to go straight into your reading. The first card we have pulled out, the Oracle card, it says get creative. And then we have our tarot cards here. We have the Strength card. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands, as well as the Hierophant. All right, so what I can see here right off the bat for the month of November, okay, you can expect that you're going to be actually stepping more into your creativity. You're going to be given some creative ways, or maybe even some creative opportunities that are going to be presented to you in the month of November. That's going to help you to move forward in whatever projects you're working on. I'm seeing that you've been working on some project, and you may have felt like you haven't gotten all the clarity or all the information, or maybe even all that you need to really feel confident in it. But I'm seeing in the month of November, you're going to step more into that confidence. You're going to be feeling more confident in your creative pursuits, whether that's in your business or your arts, or whatever it is that you're looking to do. I'm showing that you're going to have these creative ideas and creative ways that's going to be presented to you in the month of November. Now with the Strength card here, I'm seeing that you're feeling very much more grounded. You're feeling much more confident, and you're also going to be able to manifest a lot easier in the month of November. I feel like October has, took you through a lot of, I would say, where you were able to focus on balancing and harmonizing yourself. But in the month of November, you're going to see that the work you've done in October, you're going to see that coming to fruition for you. You're going to see how that's going to start taking you're going to see physical evidence of the work you've been doing, right? Because you may have felt like things have been slow. You may feel like things have been going at such a slow pace. But what I'm showing here with this Knight of Swords here is that things are picking up. Movement is taking place in the month of November. You're going to be charging full steam ahead. You're going to have so much mental clarity. You're going to actually set out on a new path with a lot of optimism and confidence, and you're going to be moving ahead rather quickly. So things are going to start moving swiftly. I'm seeing fast movement for you in the month of November. So things are going to be picking up. If you feel like things are slow, they're definitely going to be working out for you in the month of November. And even here with this Knight of Wands here, you're actually using your newfound knowledge, your newfound expertise, your newfound insights to help you move forward in your creative pursuits, right? So I'm seeing there's a lot more confidence. I'm seeing there's going to be a lot of passion even in the month of November. So if you were feeling like, you had a lot of maybe low energy, or you wasn't feeling as confident, or if you wasn't feeling like you, I'm sensing that you just felt maybe just things wasn't really moving, But I'm seeing here that things were just at a much more steady pace in October or the previous months. But in November, you're going to see where, you're going to be able to take action. You're going to have that drive and that fire that's going to ignite you. You're gonna be able to, get a lot more done in the month of November. You're gonna take a lot more inspired action in the month of November as well. So I'm seeing that you really are, pretty much in more alignment with what's for you, especially with this Hierophant card here. I'm seeing with this Hierophant card, oh my gosh, this is higher knowledge, higher wisdom. This is you tapping into these higher levels of, like, I'm seeing here, like, law of attraction. Like you working with the universal laws to help assist you in your creative pursuits. I'm seeing that you've tapped into this level of mastery within yourself, that's helping you to, that you're bringing into your business aspects or your creative endeavors. That's going to just naturally, it's almost like everything's going to flow and feel more natural and more at ease for you. There's a lot more surrender and trust that I'm feeling for pile number 1. I'm seeing you guys have done tremendous amount of work. This is my highly evolved pile here. I'm seeing that you guys are really spiritually evolved. You guys have been doing a lot of work on yourselves. You've closed out some major cycles as well, is what I'm seeing for this pile. So the month of November is very promising for you. I'm seeing that you're going to be able to actually start to create something long term. This is you sustaining some type of long term stability. You're creating something that's going to sustain you long term. So whatever this is allowing you to step more into your mission and purpose. And listen, if you feel like you still don't know what your mission and purpose is, this is going to be revealed to you more clearly in the month of November as well. You're going to start to see almost like those pieces of the puzzle start to come together for you. You're going to start to feel more confident. You're going to start to feel more, just really more at ease. I'm seeing here. There's going to be a lot of mental clarity. There's a lot of, spiritual assistance here that I'm getting up for this pile for November as well. So I'm just excited to see how November unfolds for you, because this is going to be very abundant. This is going to be very prosperous for you in the month of November. You're going to have some things going to be moving, and not in a way where it's like a rush energy at all. No, this is just, you're going to be getting more done in the month of November. You're going to be knocking out some very, crucial tasks that maybe you felt like were being put off before. You're going to start knocking them out with ease. They're just going to start just checking off your list. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can expect for the month of November. Things just start boom, 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 boom. Okay? That's what I'm seeing for you for pile number 1. Wow. So November is definitely going to be a prosperous month for you. Very productive. Spirit is just here to remind you to just, make sure that you take rest or breaks when you need to. Do not try to push yourself too hard to continue to stay in your natural rhythm or your natural flow. So if you're feeling called to rest, make sure that you rest. But I'm seeing here that you're gonna be able to have a good balance this month, where you can balance your work and home life, even social life. I'm seeing you're gonna have a good balance all around, with even being able to socialize and have fun and just enjoy. So the month of November, I'm seeing you're gonna be just overall just in a good space. So that's beautiful for pile number 1 for November. I'm looking forward to seeing that. So let me know how this resonates with you. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for watching. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share this with a friend. Thank you, and I'll see you in our next reading. Peace. Peace, pile number 2. If you've chosen pile number 2, this is your reading for pile number 2 on what you can expect for the month of November. What does the month of November have in store for you? So we've already pre-shuffled your cards. Let's go ahead and flip them over to find out what is in store. So the first card we have here is our Oracle card, and it says the Explorer. Okay, so a lot of exploration, a lot of exploring here. We have the Star card. We have the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Cups, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is going to be your reading on what you can expect, or what does November have in store for you. So this month, what I'm seeing right off the bat is that there's going to be, I'm seeing there's going to be some different things going on for pile number 2 here. So I do see that you're going to be actually in a space of exploration, meaning you're going to be exploring maybe some new territory, some new areas, some things that maybe is calling for your attention, that maybe is off track from what you were intending to do. Or maybe you had your mind set on something going a certain way, or being a certain way, or just something that you wanted to focus on. I'm seeing that your focus is shifting. You're going to be shifting your focus in a whole new direction. And this is of higher guidance. You're being guided to, like, I'm seeing that your spirit guides, your spirit team, your ancestors, they're all leading you in this direction because it's more in alignment to your destiny. So, you know, the best thing you can do in the month of November is to surrender. Surrender to this change. Accept this change. Don't try to fight it, right? Don't try to, hold on to your old way of doing things, or how you wanted things to go, or how you expected things to be done. This is all about your ability to be flexible, right? So this is requiring you to embody more flexibility and accept more change this month, because I'm seeing that you're being guided in a whole new direction, pile number 2. But what this is doing, though, as you can see, this, with you following this inner guidance in this direction that you're being led to, with you accepting and surrendering to it, this is helping you to actually tap into this abundance. This is helping you. This is leading you on your path of abundance. This is showing you more and more. This is almost like I'm seeing they're putting you on the right track. So if you, not to say that you were off track before, but I think you didn't have all the clarity you needed. So this pile I'm seeing for the month of November, you're going to gain the clarity to move in this new direction. And it's going to feel right for you. It's going to feel good. You're going to be able to know that this is right because of the way you feel. So, and this is going to bring you more fulfillment too. Like, you're going to have so much more joy doing this thing, going in this direction. It's going to bring you so much more overall fulfillment, you see, with the Star card. And also, understanding that in the month of November, you going in this new direction is going to give you more recognition. This is going to, almost like I'm seeing, you're going to be recognized. You're going to be, more people are going to see your work, or see whether that's a business or whatever you're doing. More people, more eyes are going to be on you, because you're going to inspire a lot of people in the month of November. You're going to be inspiring people is what I'm seeing here. So trust me, you're gonna want to be able to follow the direction you're being led to, right? Because as we see here, with the Page of Cups, this he has his cup out, right? And although there is a fish that's in the cup, but he still has his cup out open to receive. So there's going to be, these opportunities for you in the month of November, just by you being open, you opening yourself up to more options, to more possibilities, to more ways that it can work out for you. This will allow things to flow way, way easier. Because what I'm seeing here with this Four of Cups here is that, you're going to be offered a cup, and you're kind of going to not be satisfied with the offer. It's kind of like I'm seeing where you may be resisting, because as you can see, this is coming from the universe. The universe is offering you this new beginning. They're offering you some new direction. And I see here where you were like, well, I was working so hard on these cups. Like, it's so hard for me to just open myself up to this new offering because I've invested so much energy and time into this area and these projects, and this is what I really thought I should be doing. And the universe is like, no, we're trying to offer you a whole new direction that's going to bring you more fulfillment. All it's going to require you is to be open. So I'm seeing here there may be an area or time during the month where it's going to be hard for you to let these cups, I guess, walk away or let them go for now, or even just sit them down, because it's not like they're in vain. It's just these cups you were working on, they were actually facilitating and getting you those skills that you needed to be able to step into this offering. Right? Does that make sense? So it's showing here that you just have to remain open-minded, because I'm seeing here with his arms being closed off. Maybe you may struggle with this new direction at first, but the more that you actually open up, you'll realize that this is exactly what you'd rather do this. You would rather do this. So I'm seeing that there will be maybe some level of uncertainty or some hesitation or some doubt, but I am seeing that you will overcome that in the month of November, and that you will accept this new beginning. Again, the universe is offering you something here. There's going to be some physical or material, something that you're going to be offered that's going to help you to set path on this new beginning. And it's going to be very fulfilling. You're being ushered into a new chapter. This is a new chapter of your life. This is going to show you that, we may think we know what we want, right? We may think we know what we want and what we need, but this is going to show you that God, the universe, divine source always knows best. They always know best. And it's like, you're going to, accept this new beginning. You're going to step into this new beginning and realize that this is what's going to this is bringing you fulfillment. This is bringing you the joy, the peace, the happiness, almost to the point where, whatever it was you were working on before, you're going to be, it's like, it won't even matter. Like, of course, you're thankful for these opportunities and to work in your creative aspects and business and endeavors and things, but you're going to realize that, you would rather have that fulfillment within, that emotional peace and joy, happiness, and that really, to have gained that during the month of November, it just really tops anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to realize that, okay, well, this is really showing me that I would rather have this inner joy and peace. I would rather have this inner fulfillment, over just having to work so hard. I'm saying that you maybe, you had to put a lot of energy and effort into these other things, and it was a lot of work. It was creating a lot of it's just a lot of resistance, that you were feeling like. But this offering here is bringing in more flow and ease. So That's what I'm seeing for the month of November for you, pile number 2. So let me know how this resonates with you. I would love to know more about what direction you're being led to for this month. But definitely you are divinely guided and protected. And that this is putting you out into the forefront. This is you shining your light. You know, maybe you're overcoming some doubts, some fears, some insecurities. But I'm seeing here you being pushed out to get this recognition, whether that may be on social media or on TV or whatever. You're being called to show more of yourself or express more of yourself in the month of November. And I'm seeing that, you know, maybe some resistance at first, but you're gonna step into it, and it's gonna all work out for you. So thank you, pile number 2, for joining me for our reading. And let me know how this resonates with you. Leave us a comment in the section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in our next video. Stay blessed, stay safe. Peace. Peace, pile number 3. So if you've chosen pile number 3, this is your reading for what you can expect for the month of November. What does November have in store for you? So pile number 3, I've already pre-shuffled your cards. We're going to flip them over to see what does November have in store. So right off the bat, we have our oracle card here, and it's showing power. Wow, pile number 3. Yes, you see that one? I'm trying to get it in a good, get that glare out. But you see all that power? That's already a good sign, but we're going to get into it. So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the Chariot. We have the 7 of Wands. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles. All right, pile number 3. So what we can expect for the month of November is that this is allowing you to understand more of your power. You're going to start tapping into more of your potential in the month of November. But what I'm seeing here first is that, you know, with this 5 of Cups energy here, there is some type of sadness. There's some type of despair. There is something or some type of loss here that you may be experiencing in the month of November. But the thing about this is that, you know, you may be feeling disappointment, sadness, or grief about this loss. And I can also feel it heavy in my chest. Like I can feel it. It's like in your heart space. It's really, your heart is hurting. Your heart is aching. Maybe you're experiencing some type of heartbreak during this time. Some type of loss or grief. Someone, you know, maybe a loved one. You've lost a loved one. But I'm seeing that this is really, I'm really feeling that sadness here. And my heart goes out to you. I'm really sending you my love at this time as I am picking up on this energy. But what I'm seeing here is that you're going to use this sadness. You're going to use this sadness as some level of fuel to help you, you know, pull yourself out of this, you know, pull yourself out of this energy, because, you know, Spirit is saying here that all is not lost. All is not lost. All is not lost. We have to kind of reframe sometimes how we look at endings or deaths, and look at them as in a more empowering way sometimes. And I know that can be hard at first, especially when you're experiencing it. But, you know, looking at it from a place of transition, you know, things are just transitioning, you know. In order for things to change or shift, they have to die or they have to end. And, you know, most times a death means that you're transitioning into something else, like things is transforming. There's a new form, right? From even like a caterpillar to a butterfly. The caterpillar has to go through a transformation in order to, it has to go through a level of death to be transformed into a butterfly. So it's transition, you know. So it just lost that form and it went into another. And then as well as like an ending. An ending sometimes is just it is a new beginning. You know, something has to end and close out to make space for something new to take its place, right? So when we can remember these spiritual understanding of some of the things we experience here as a human, you know, it helps us to come more into balance. And what I'm seeing here with this chariot card here is that, you know, you will find that balance in the month of November. You will find that some type of harmony or inner union within yourself. You will find that level of peace, you know, through the storm. You will find that in the month of November. You're going to find that power, that inner strength, right? This is what we're talking about. You're going to start to, you know, pull yourself out of this darkness or this sadness and really just see how powerful you are. And what I'm showing here with this 7 of Wands here is that you're going through some type of spiritual transformation, right? And a lot of times, you know, you may feel like you have to defend yourself or that you have to protect yourself or that you're just always on the defense. But a lot of this has to do with just maybe some limiting beliefs, the way that you're viewing things, your perspective that needs to shift on the situation. So I'm seeing here that, you know, you're fighting some internal battles, some internal conflicts that you're really trying to get through. You know, like this month is showing here that, you know, this is maybe you're going through some shadow work or doing some shadow work energy, and you're learning how to you know, step more into your truth. And of course that comes, you know, with challenges, right? You know, that doesn't come easy for us to learn our truth and who we really are. We have to go through certain things that we, you know, that allows us to discover it, right? That's the hero's journey that we're on. But what I'm seeing here, though, you know, in spite of what it is that you're going through this month, you know, that may be very challenging for you, I'm seeing that you're going to be closing out this cycle. This 9 of Pentacles here, you know, and I'm seeing maybe this is towards the end of the month, you know, so probably towards the beginning of the month to the middle, you're going to be experiencing this challenging aspect. But I'm seeing here that you're closing out a major cycle this month. You know, there is some cycle that you're ending that is tied to, I'm seeing that it's been holding up a lot of your abundance, right? I'm seeing that this cycle you're closing, it was, I think I'm showing here that you're actually, you know, stepping into financial gain. You know, this is you closing out things that maybe you needed to clear that was interfering with your prosperity, that was interfering financially for you. This was affecting you some way financially. So yeah, I'm seeing here in the month of November, you're going to be closing out some of these cycles that have been that you've already been working through. You know, with this 9 energy here, I'm showing that you've already been doing this work. You know, you've already been kind of going through this process. This is not something that just happened this month. This is more so, this is a conclusion that's happening and taking place for you in this month. There is some conclusion of some level of loss, sadness, heartache, heart pain, heartbreak, or some inner conflict that you were battling with, that you're going to be able to come into balance with. You're going to be able to balance yourself and end and close out this cycle, because whatever this was, it was taking away a lot of your energy. It was taking away a lot of your creative flow and ability. This was like almost like this was really stagnating you in some way. This is, so you may have experienced a lot of stagnation. But what I'm saying, in this month, in the month of November, you're going to be able to overcome that. You're going to be able to end that cycle. And you're going to see how you're going to be feeling so much better towards the end of the month. The end of the month is where you're going to see a lot of this is already past, So all of this is in the grand scheme of it all of this is giving you more access to your power. So you have to look at it like this. Your shadow, any shadow work you're doing, the shadow work aspects and all of the inner work and this stuff right here, the spiritual work, that is you actualizing your power. That's you activating your power and your potential. So, I like to look at it as, in order to experience a higher high, we have to go through a lower low, right? And that's just the balance of life. These are the extremes that we go through, especially when you're on the spiritual path. You know that all of this exists, all there is. You accept all there is. So, you're going to find yourself on one extreme or the other. It's almost like understanding that the pendulum is going to swing back and forth, right? And so, you just got to brace yourself for when it's going to swing back the other way. You know what I'm saying? So this is you understanding the ebbs and flow of life. This is you understanding that, this is about you gaining new perspectives. Because think about it. Whenever you reach these low places or the darkness, or even just feeling this sadness, grief, or whatever lesson you're going through that may seem challenging for you, all of this is just to help you gain more wisdom and more knowledge, right? You walk out of these situations on the other side very much more stronger. You find more power, you find more wisdom, more knowledge, which only helps you have more gratitude, right? You have even more gratitude when you go back to the top, or when you experience that high again. It's just so much appreciation. So it essentially keeps you humble is what I like to look at it as. It keeps you very grounded, and humble. So just know that whatever it is that you're going through in the month of November, it's temporary. It's only temporary, and it's here to serve your highest good. So I just want to encourage you to be reminded of this whenever you're experiencing what you're going through this month, so that you can also, close that chapter out a lot quicker by, just accepting or surrendering to it, to your experience. When you can just accept and surrender to the experience you're having, it just passes right on by. It goes, but if you attach to the experience, if you try to use too much mental or logic, or try to think your way through the experience, that's only creating more suffering. That's only delaying the process. The goal is to experience it and let it pass. Just let it pass through. Don't attach yourself to it. Don't hold on to it. Just let it go. And it actually it turns out way more smoother. So that's what I wanted to leave you with. Pile number 3. Thank you so much. I would love to hear how this reading resonates with you. So please let me know in the comment section below. As always, stay blessed, stay safe, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in our next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Until next time, peace.